Have you ever wondered what happens to your soul after you take your last breath? It's a question that has haunted humanity since we first gained consciousness. From the ancient Egyptians to the Buddhists, every civilization has contemplated the soul's fate after death. In this exploration, we embark on a journey to unravel the mysteries of the afterlife, delving into the science, spirituality, and the unexplained. The moment of death. It's a universal experience, one that awaits each and every one of us. Yet, despite its inevitability, it remains shrouded in mystery. What happens in those final seconds when our physical bodies surrender to the inevitable? Some believe that consciousness ceases, that our minds simply switch off like a light. Others envision a separation, the soul detaching from the physical form to embark on a new journey. This ethereal essence, the soul, is often described as the very core of our being, carrying our memories, experiences, and emotions. Some cultures believe in reincarnation, a cycle of death and rebirth where the soul returns to the physical realm in a new form. Then there are those who believe in a heaven and hell, a final judgment where our deeds in life determine our eternal fate. The truth is, no one knows for certain what happens when we die. Let's imagine for a moment that the soul does indeed survive the death of the physical body. What happens next? Where does this ethereal essence go? The answers, as we've seen, are as varied as the cultures and beliefs that ponder them. Some envision a journey, a transition from the familiar earthly realm to a dimension beyond our comprehension. This journey might involve passing through a tunnel of light, often described by those who have had near-death experiences. Is this light a portal to another dimension, a welcoming beacon to guide the soul onward? Others speak of a life review, a panoramic replay of our actions, thoughts, and emotions experienced during our time on Earth. And then there's the concept of celestial realms, realms of unimaginable beauty and peace. But what about those who fear judgment, who worry about the consequences of their actions? Some religions describe a darker fate, a realm of punishment and suffering where souls are held accountable for their sins. The soul's journey, if it exists, is likely far more complex and nuanced than any human mind can fully grasp. While the afterlife remains a mystery, there are those who claim to have caught glimpses of what lies beyond. Near-death experiences, or NDEs, offer tantalizing, albeit subjective, accounts of the soul's journey. People from all walks of life, cultures, and religious backgrounds have reported strikingly similar experiences during moments of clinical death. They describe floating above their bodies, observing medical personnel attempting resuscitation, and feeling an overwhelming sense of peace and tranquility. Many speak of traveling through a tunnel of light, encountering deceased loved ones, or being bathed in the radiant glow of a divine presence. Skeptics argue that NDEs can be explained by physiological changes occurring in the brain during times of extreme stress or oxygen deprivation. However, some NDE accounts defy simple scientific explanations. While the debate over the validity of near-death experiences continues, they offer a compelling window into the mysteries of consciousness and the possibility of life after death. Chapter 4. The light at the end of the tunnel. Of all the elements reported in near-death experiences, perhaps the most iconic is the light. Described as a brilliant, warm, and inviting glow, this light often appears at the end of a tunnel, beckoning individuals to approach. Those who have encountered this light speak of its overwhelming love and acceptance, a feeling so profound that it transcends any earthly experience. Some interpret this light as a manifestation of a higher power, a divine being welcoming them into a heavenly realm. Whatever its true nature, the light at the end of the tunnel remains a powerful symbol of hope and comfort. Chapter 5. The Life Review. Imagine for a moment reliving your entire life in the blink of an eye. Every thought, every action, every emotion flashing before you in vivid detail. This, according to some who have had near-death experiences, is the life review. It's not simply observing these events from a distance, but rather experiencing them again, feeling the emotions as if they were happening in that very moment. Some describe this as a moment of judgment, standing before a higher power, or even one's own conscience, and being held accountable for every choice made. Others see it as an opportunity for growth and learning, a chance to understand the impact of our actions on ourselves and others. Whether a literal experience or a symbolic representation, the concept of the life review is a powerful reminder to live with intention. One of the most comforting aspects of the afterlife described by those who've had near-death experiences is the reunion with loved ones who have passed on. Imagine the joy, the overwhelming love, the feeling of being reunited with those you thought you had lost forever. In these accounts, deceased relatives and friends often appear as they were in their prime, full of life and radiating love. This belief in reuniting with loved ones in the afterlife is a common thread across many cultures and religions. Whether these reunions are literal or symbolic, they offer solace to those left behind. Chapter 7: The Transition Phase. The period immediately following death is often described as a transition phase, a time of adjustment as the soul acclimates to its new existence. Some believe that during this time, souls are greeted by spiritual guides, beings of light who offer comfort, guidance, and assistance in navigating this new realm. This transition phase is often seen as a necessary step in the soul's journey, a time for healing, reflection, and preparation for the next stage of existence. Chapter 8: The Final Destination. The ultimate destination of the soul after death remains a subject of much speculation and debate. Some believe in a permanent paradise, a heaven where souls experience eternal bliss and communion with a divine being. Others envision a cycle of reincarnation, where souls are reborn into new physical bodies, continuing their journey of growth and evolution over multiple lifetimes. Still others believe that the soul merges with a universal consciousness, a cosmic oneness that encompasses all of existence. The truth is, no one knows for certain what the final destination holds. Chapter 9: The Mystery Continues. We've journeyed through ancient beliefs, explored near-death experiences, and pondered the possibility of a soul's journey. Yet the question remains, what happens after we die? It's a question that has captivated humanity for millennia, inspiring countless philosophical and religious interpretations. And while we may never have a definitive answer in this lifetime, the pursuit of understanding itself is a testament to the enduring human spirit. The mystery of the afterlife invites us to explore the boundaries of our knowledge, to question our assumptions, and to embrace the unknown. While the scientific community continues to search for tangible evidence of the afterlife, many find solace in faith, tradition, and personal experiences. Perhaps the most important lesson we can take from this exploration is not necessarily finding a definitive answer, but rather embracing the mystery and living our lives with purpose and intention. Outro: Beyond the Veil. We've explored the age-old question of what happens after death, delving into the realms of science, spirituality, and the unexplained. Yet, despite our best efforts, the ultimate answer remains elusive. The veil between life and death, while thin in some respects, still obscures our view of what lies beyond. The mystery of the afterlife invites us to live our lives with intention, knowing that our actions have consequences and that our time on earth is precious. It encourages us to cherish our loved ones, to pursue our passions, and to make the most of this extraordinary gift of life.